Hello everybody on YouTube. I've played with them more today. As you can tell, the spray bar is invisible. I painted it black. I've got it fastened the way it needs to be now. I put a couple fittings on the 1.5 inch bulkhead coming out that it's a threaded, it's a slip to thread, so I can move things around if I choose to. I can switch things out. And I put another set of caps, the Stockman tops. I put another pair that I had in the box that didn't have holes. Well, what I did was I drilled smaller holes in them than the ones that were on it. So instead of, I guess it was about a 3/8 hole that I had drilled, maybe even I think a 3/8 hole I had drilled in the ones that were on it. By drilling a 5/32 hole, that allows a little less air and it should be a little bit more water flowing down in. It gets you a little bit more towards siphon. Full siphon would be a gargling, swirling up and down. It's already kind of loud, but it has more media to go in, which is going to help. But I'm here basically just to show how things are going. It is balanced. I do not have a gate valve in it yet. I've been hemming and hawing over a gate valve, which is the best way to go, but I also like the Trueunion Ball Valves that they have on one of the reef sites. Actually, it's on Amazon for like 30 bucks. It's not too bad. I like the Trueunion. It lets you move it around a little bit, take it out or whatever. And it's a better one. I think it's a Hayward or something like that. It's a better brand. Those little white ones that you get at the hardware store, they're very stiff and they're very tight, and when they wear out, they're kind of like throwaways. As you can tell, there's just a whole mess of stuff still floating around. I drained it down, painted the pieces, put it back together. Got a lot more water cleaning, but here's a little something I want to show. For, I believe as Johnny 5 is very curious, or at least put out comment, will it have any shimmer with this $19 pair of Walmart LED lights? Well, let's look if it'll have any shimmer. I don't think I could want any more shimmer than that, really. That's a very pleasing look. I'm imagining what it's going to be like with my driftwood in there. And my sand, I'm going to use pool filter sand again. And a whole lot of nice big river rocks. And of course my fishies. My South American fish. I'm going to stay with that theme. I'm going to add 10 juvenile angelfish, I think 5 juvenile chocolates, and at least 10 more black skirt tetras, and then everything that's in the other tank. After about a month of letting them settle in, I'm going to move everything from the other tank into this, if everything is going as planned. I'm excited, everything's looking really good. And the water is holding just fine, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get the valve anyway, just for extra precaution. I like when you're filling it up and it's running, the sump gets more full. That means that there's more drain going in, more water going in through the drains. When it's staying even, that's functional, but it doesn't allow for any flexibility. I want it to be getting more water. If it was the other way around, if the return pump was overrunning it, then the tank would be getting fuller and the sump would be getting emptier. So it's kind of a little thing I learned many years ago, was if you can get your sump to everything being running and your sump volume will start to increase while you're adding water, then you know that the drains are allowing more water in. And as soon as you stop, the return pump will only use as much as it needs. The drains are always there if you need them. but the return will never take any more because it only puts so much back into the tank, so it only gives so much to overflow back into the sump. Anyway, that's my little quickie for this afternoon. Hope y'all are having a great day, and thanks for watching. Later.